control for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the American Radio Relay League. Purpose of the net is to pass traffic, conduct areas business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about areas, NTS, or other emergency communication topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock local time on the 224.1 K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please don't break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please don't leave the net without informing net control if at all possible. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically and your power source is commercial or battery power. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I'm looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet, net control for station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. I'm now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control.
Kilo Delta, Queensbury, New York, the Eastern New York section, Northern District. Commercial power, battery backup, no traffic for the net.
Control acknowledges the KD2 BVA, and you're right on the edge there. You're bricked in, but I was able to catch you there. But you're almost out of string there. Any other officials at this time? Okay, hearing nothing, we'll move on and go to general check-ins. Call out.
This is Kilo Charlie 2, Charlie Victor Juliet, battery powered, Jim in Hudson, New York. Traffic.
Okay, that acknowledges Kilo Charlie 2, Charlie Victor Juliet, Jim in Hudson. Do you have any further check-ins at this time?
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony Pittsfield, Commercial Power. Morning to the net.
And good morning, Tony, W1ERF. Further check-ins, call now.
Double.
Kilo Bravo 1, India X-Ray, Quebec, Manchester, Connecticut, battery power this morning, at Watney House, at HC. Good morning.
Call again, please.
Kilo Bravo 1, India X-Ray, Quebec.
Okay, I got that. Kilo Bravo 1, India X-Ray, Quebec. And, you're making it just fine. Any further check-ins at this time? Any further business before I close the net? The Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK 224.1 repeater. I'll return the repeater to regular amateur use at the close of the net, and I want to thank the four of you for joining me this morning, and to any stations that may have stood by while the net was being conducted. The time is 10:06. The net is now secure. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet, signing clear, 7-3.